join the server, bitch.
I'm trying to get it to work. I'm just refreshing the thing.
If it doesn't work, I'm gonna kill you in real life.
Can you sign in and out of your Microsoft account?
And I'll have to leave the server and I'm gonna get to the slaughterhouse.
You have no excuse.
Yes, it is.
You have no excuse.
Speed running, Sydney.
After this speed run.
Fuck you. I mean, I'll do it, but fuck you. Eat shit and die, idiot. Actually, no, that's not totally still. I'm trying running on your Switch.
No, but I'll have higher performance on PC. And I can't truly speedrun if I'm not on the best platform.
That's wrong. I just set myself on fire.
Bruh. Hawaii. No, wait, no. If I can't get on my PC, we can't stream it.
You wanna stream Get to the Slaughterhouse?
Yeah. I wanna stream it. On YouTube.
Wanna stream Get to the Slaughterhouse on YouTube, huh? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
1494. I haven't gotten a 13 today, unfortunately. Because I can usually get 13s fairly regularly.
I'll try to join from my Switch.
Huh?
I'll try to join from my Switch, I guess.
Okay. No, you will join from your Switch. You have to, or you'll die.
Alright, I'm gonna die in real life if that happens.
Oh! Dude, that was an insane run. I got a 13 for the first time today.
It's just realized real quick that you're running to a slaughterhouse to get caught on fire.
Yeah. My current PB is. I'll do a go live stream, and my go live stream will be of Chrome tab live split. So now you can see my live split on screen, right? Hey, you can see this, right? This is my live split. It's my timer.
Minecraft crashed.
On PC or on Switch?
Switch.
On crack.
Dude, I've gotten so used to not having issues.
1324. 1324. Or on PC then. Get your mom to join again.
Howard.
New PB, 1324.
Dude, my controller is so cold. You know why?
Because you haven't used it in so long.
Alright, seriously, where'd I put my underwear?
In my asshole. Get them out. It hurts.
No. Oh boy, I got dash cuts. I feel like I spoke Russian there.
You did.
I already. I was going to get there.
What? That was Arabic, not Russian. Fuck! I missed it again!
Glagager!
I'm gonna fuck with the car. That sounds painful.
Oh, fuck you. No! aka.ms/remote connect. I'd be a great strip club.
green. White people.
Listen, I understand.
You understand, kids, that racism is okay.
I hate the N-words. I don't know, that might be racist or something. Sunflower field? Yeah, it sure looks like it's fucking sunflower, dude. Mostly orange. No green.
Oh, green.
That's what they say in primary school. No green. Oh fuck.
It's back.
Unable to connect to world.
Were you trying to join this then?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I just left the world. What do we do now?
It just denied me access to join the. Wait, I'm Doom Guy? Over my Switch now.
Okay.
You know what this means, right? I can be Mario in ancient Greek.
You can't. It won't let you, like, actually.
No, I can change my skin to something from ancient Greek, and then you turn on the Mario texture pack.
You can only use the Mario one on the unfortunately.
Alright, so I need to close Minecraft PC.
Okay.
I think that's one of my issues, because
And
there's two clones of me right now.
why do you think that there's two clones of you right now?
Yes. Where'd my controller go?
Where did your controller go?
Up my ass. Oh, there it is. It was in my ass. Bro, not gonna lie, I'm kinda hard right now. Oh, dude, I can play as Creeper.
Hi, Beetle Creeper! Go Thunder, go live.
You don't appear
I'll turn
anymore.
off.
Did you exit the world? Hello? Did you exit the world? Why is
Yes,
Dad here?
Why is Dad here? He's here because he's playing fart sound effect with reverb 10 hours.
Dude, I can't even see your thing on my Switch now that I closed the other version.
No, it's because I left the world.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not in the world anymore.
Can I make a new slaughterhouse?
No, because that would destroy. It would destroy the get to the slaughterhouse speedrun. Be right back. I have to do something.
welcome everyone to episode 3 of Am I the A-Hole? I know it's been a while, but we're back. You guys really enjoyed the last 2 episodes, so naturally we're here on episode 3. So pretty much what we do here is take a look at some A-holes on the internet, and these are a specific type of A-holes, right? They think they're right. Usually an A-hole kind of knows they're an A-hole, but these people think that they could possibly be right. Posted online, asking, am I the a-hole? And yeah, just the first story itself will probably be enough to knock you off your seat. Am I the a-hole for walking out of the hospital after hearing my wife's diagnosis? So pretty much this guy finds out that his wife has cancer, and after hearing that news, after seeing his wife lay there helplessly on a hospital bed, has the audacity to walk out on her because he's mad that this somehow affects him more than it does her. Yes, his wife having cancer affects him more because now he can't have kids or something. Like, he does not even waste a second thinking about his wife or how she feels. The fact that she has cancer, that her life is spiraling completely out of control. I get a call from the ER on Friday saying that my wife drove herself there because of severe pelvic pain. I'm on a business trip until Saturday, but I drive back in time to be there Saturday morning before she woke up. Just the fact that it's mentioned at all already told me what I need to know. This story is about her having cancer, so the fact that you've mentioned a business trip, like, okay. A while after she wakes up, the doctor comes in. My wife says to stay with her, so I say, okay. She takes a deep breath and said that for the scan results, she has ovarian cancer. My wife starts sobbing, but at first I stay still because I don't even know what to make of it. Dude, I think you're supposed to comfort her, but okay. My wife asks what this is for her, and he says that she likely released a full whatever, and they'd have to remove the ovaries. That news jolted me from my chair. Not even the cancer, just that her ovaries are now gone. Because the doctor was effectively telling me that she wouldn't be able to have kids after. And after years of work, I thought we'd finally have a family. Dude, your wife has cancer. First thing you think about is having kids or something. Comfort her. What are you doing? Like, bro, this is hands down the worst news she's ever gotten. I'm overwhelmed with emotions of anger. Not just anger at the disease, but pent-up anger from the fact that I begged her to have kids since 26. You for her career. Dude, forced her to have kids. She couldn't have predicted having cancer. Moron. And now, instead of becoming a real family, I didn't even know if she would remain the woman I married. Whether the last picture of us together would be the last time I'd remember her looking beautiful, young and carefree. Because the wife I saw in front of me was already a different person. My wife started to grab my hand and said, we'll fight this and we'll adopt. So it's less of a pussy thing. Right. Now here's the kicker. So it's like this cancer, she's like, oh, we'll get through this. What's the appropriate response? And I'm like, yeah, we're any power of love, all of that. And he says, but I shook my head and turned to walk out the door. I still had my suitcase in my hand, so I drove to a hotel. I didn't know if my wife was going to end up being charged or what. This genuinely makes my head, my entire being boil, dude. At the hotel, I was at least able to get out of reactive mode, but I was still so disappointed that I was bringing up a family. I finally was able to get a grasp on all of my emotions, feel more like my normal self, that I knew exactly what I felt about every aspect and how I was reacting with from on out. I got a call from my MIL saying that if I was at a hotel or whatever else, that I should just stay there. Am I the a-hole for walking out? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm really baffled. I said it was done on impulse, but this diagnosis like my life and my wife's life wide open. Dude, the fact that she posted this online and questioned whether it's a-hole, that just shows me she didn't do it on impulse. This is actually what you said. I wasn't going to expel the cancer if I stayed that night, but I did at least make myself aware of my situation. And I feel like I have a right to to my hope of biological kids, the only kind I ever wanted, rapidly fading away. Are the most selfish person on planet Earth? Here, take this medal. No, actually, don't even get a medal. Don't even for the most selfish. Get nothing. Stop it. Moving on to story number 2, that is the title is great. Am I the a-hole for telling my son that he's the reason he and his mother are getting divorced? I don't know, man. I know upon reading the title alone, many of you will just call me an a-hole. You might be right, but if you can't explain myself, sure, buddy, go ahead. My wife and I have been together since we first met in high school. We were able to maintain a relationship through college and stay true to each other. I truly thought we were inseparable. She gave birth to a boy 12 years ago, and since then, things changed drastically. My son, unfortunately, has behavioral problems, and it's been very difficult raising him.
I say with them on being a team, which is why we are doing our part around the world by donating and continuing to donate thousands for motivation for essential workers, first responders, on the front line. Our goal is to help protect the people that are shielding us from the fire. We have to work together with this all. Get through this together. Stay inside, stay safe. Thank you. Hashtag protect shield.
Because Emperor gets in trouble in school, to listen to his wife and I. As a result, my wife started having about how we could handle him, whether we fight for or let him get it out. We did a wet between us, we kept getting one. We both reported to someone like this place, what is possible, that we started having more of a accidental. How often from that? The topic of divorce came up, and we both decided to go through with that. I completely understand that a divorce is hard on any child. It's kept growing. My wife and I are separated, not yet divorced, because he can't tolerate our son that much. That he gets to spend, unfortunately, he gets to see him a lot and have to put up with him going far more than he does. And honestly, it seems like both of you just hate your child. Like, you just don't seem like good parents at all. Last Friday, he started asking if my wife and I forgave each other, and I told him that the divorce is happening, like it or not. He started crying, and I got mad and told him, buddy, want to know why we're getting divorced? Because of you, child. We were happy before you were born. You always act bad and get me, so don't argue with it. You have nothing but yourself to blame. God. Wow, grown adults blaming your child for their problems. Wow. Devastated him. I did apologize, but I told him there was some truth to what I said. Stop. Since then, he's been more quiet and behaved. I think if you told him for the reason for your divorce, I'm so guilty now, dude. Oh, he's not quiet. Maybe he's sad. He's depressed. Even my wife, who was with him over the weekend, said that he was much better. So yeah, I think I'm the a-hole for telling him we're getting divorced. In some ways, I don't think I am. Maybe it's something he needed to hear. Of course, my child needs to hear that he would be better off if he wasn't born. Nice one, dude. And moving on to story number 3, I just found this really funny. Pretty much this super stubborn guy has to do the single most simple task of all time. He has to tell his daughter that he loves her. But this guy is like a sticker on the back of a brand new product. It just doesn't want to come on, dude. He's so goddamn stubborn. Like, we don't do that much now. We don't love each other like that. Dude, just say it. You might be a-hole for not saying I love you to my daughter. I'm surprised you typed this out, dude. It seems how stubborn you are with that phrase. My youngest daughter is 22. Whenever she calls, she ends her calls with love you, and I say you too. At our last talk, right when we were about to get off the line, she asked, why don't you ever say I love you back? And I told her, because people love and it comes back. Wow, you are so thoughtful. And she said, I want you to say it. And I said, sweetie, you can't force me to say I guess I won't talk to you again until you're ready. I mean, funny, I wouldn't say this, but like, it's kind of weird that your own dad won't say I love her. I feel like there's something going on there, but not a story at all. I thought she was joking, but when I walked in the living room today, my wife was on the phone with her, and we said, "Wait, son, your dad just walked in." That you want to talk to me unless I said I loved her. My wife laughed because, listen, nobody on my side of the family says I love you. My parents never said it to my siblings, and my biological uncles and aunts don't say it, and my grandparents don't say it. They would say things like, I'm proud of you. It makes me so happy. I'm so glad you're my child. I don't know what I would do without you, but I don't love you. I don't know, dude. I feel like you're making this up, dude. Telling me no one in your entire family tree has ever said the words I love you. Like, dude, that is so weird. I don't know. I believe that love is a given and shown through action. Are you like a philosopher, dude? Just say I love you. Don't love her. So I get awkward when girlfriends would say it and expect me to say it back, and I never did. He like put that in brackets like he's so proud of it, like, wow, I'm such an alpha, I never said I love you back. Never said I love you to my wife or any of my 4 daughters and 3 sons or anybody in my whole life. What is this? Why are you bragging about it? Not anything. It shows that you're like the most stubborn person on planet Earth. You're like Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory, except 500 times more of it. So some people might say, oh, just say it. It won't cost you anything. Of course it won't. But to me, it will. It's cheating. By saying it, it will feel to me that all the love I've shown her through my actions over the years were meaningless. Dude, how do you derive that meaning from actions? Say the goddamn words. Dude, imagine having a dad who won't tell you I love you and then brags about it on Reddit. Honestly, let's just end it there. 15,000 likes and I'll make part 4 early or something. And yeah, that's about it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button, subscribe for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you to my channel members. Thank you so much for everybody. Last video got demonetized. I was sad, but hopefully this one doesn't. Anyways, bye-bye.
This will probably be considered my most political video of all time, even though I would argue it's not political whatsoever. I'm not going to be, I would say, espousing political video or anything crazy. I just think that more people in the United States right now need to make points like this, need to speak like this, and need to talk to other people like this. I don't know about the political climates and landscapes of other countries. I try to keep up with world news as much as possible, but media is hard to trust a lot of the time. That sucks to say, and that's going to be part of what I'm talking about. But it's been a hard year for the whole world. I can't say that the United States has been the only country on earth that's been plagued by anything disastrous this year. There was the explosion in Lebanon. Coronavirus has been a problem for the entire planet. But it has been also been, it's been pretty rough here in the United States, to say the least. I mean, I haven't scripted this video out or anything. I don't script out. This one is just coming straight. The year's been pretty tough, man. Every issue, it seems like, has kind of culminated in a big battle with people. Wearing a mask has become like an issue. Never really worried about that very much in the past. Police brutality is back in the forefront once again. We're having political elections, the presidential election, and everything later this year, so of course that's on everyone's mind because people are afraid, Donald Trump gets reelected, the world's going to end, and people on the other side are afraid that if Joe Biden gets elected, then America's going to finally succumb to pressure and just fall apart. And the truth is like most people, I really don't know what's going to happen in the future, and I can't say that I know that, oh my God, Donald Trump getting reelected will be the end of America, or Joe Biden, or Joe Jorgensen. But I think a lot of people fail to take into consideration that a lot of the problems of this country have been magnified simply because of the presidential election. Because every issue has now become a political debate, which is absolutely mind-boggling. We've gotten to a point that people can't have rational discussions about problems, and it doesn't become political. Like I said, wearing a mask has become political. I don't even know how that is necessarily possible. At least I would have never thought so beforehand. But the media, political organizations, and certain health organizations have turned it into a And it's insane that we as this country can't talk about fucking problems that we have without it becoming political. The truth is, most people in the country, they truly do border somewhere in between when it comes to the political sphere and everything. Most people aren't inherently Democrat or inherently Republican. They just vote along party lines. And that alone is one of the worst things this country has ever suffered from. I mean, the idea that people legitimately only vote for people based on what letter comes after their name when it's read on a screen, what color they represent, is fucking abysmal. The whole country was founded on the principle that everyone has different ideas and that they can be espoused at any time. Yet people refuse to give the light of day to anyone who says anything different than the two major parties in this country. And then we all bitch and complain about it. I don't get it. I mean, you look at countries in Europe, right? And there's, sometimes what, 6 or 7 political parties that at least can be in there. We don't have anything because too many of you are focused on the fucking concept that only Republicans or Democrats can be right. When that's as logic goes, is inherently wrong. No one can be right all the time. I can't be right all the time. You can't be right all the time. It's not possible. But we, as a society, and I know that's going to get mean, have gotten to the point where that's the only fucking things that we focus on. The sad truth is, this year, a lot of people don't like the two major political candidates. A lot of people don't like Donald Trump or Joe Biden. But you know what they're going to do? They're either going to vote for one of the two people they don't like, or they're just not going to vote at all. And so we're stuck in this bipartisan issue that we face every single election year, every time something major comes up. We're stuck in this same cycle. The sad truth is, the libertarians don't have any chance of winning. The Green Party, they don't have a chance. People running independent, they don't have a chance. Any of the other, minor political parties out there, they don't have a chance of winning an election. The closest that anyone has come in recent memory that I can think of is Kanye West. And he has pretty much no shot of winning the election. And he is running as a member of the birthday party? That's what we've come to as a country. Where a member of the quote-unquote birthday party is the closest candidate to actually winning a major election, pretty much since Republicans and Democrats even. That's pretty sad. So these two political lines have become almost stamps of identity to virtually everyone in the country. And you can now consume mass media based on those political lines and be told by either side that the other person on the other side is your enemy, that they're the person trying to ruin America, that they're the person trying to take everything from you. Watch right-wing media, and they tell you that all Democrats want to do is they want to take your money from you because they're lazy and ineffective, and they hate you because you have money. And then you take a look at left-wing media, and anyone who on the right is racist, and they hate you, and they want you to die. And it's so divisive, and it's so fucking horrible. This country is supposed to this, media pressure to fight one another, that you literally see in the streets now, people with different ideologies murdering one another. What the fuck have we become as a country? I mean, what has happened? I mean, you can't look at America's history and pretend that this is a perfect country. We've never done anything wrong. That nothing bad has ever happened. That groups of people haven't been stigmatized and haven't been treated as subhuman. But you also can't look at modern society and that everyone wants to go back to that way, or wants to keep. As a society, we've almost progressed to this point where everyone is guilty until proven innocent in anything. And it's gotten to this point where you're viewed as an enemy of people simply for disagreeing on one small fucking thing. And a lot of it comes back to the media because, once again, you turn on the television, right, to see the news, okay? And the only thing that you'll see
Yeah, hold on.
is literally
Yeah, hold on. Come in.
Get some shorts on.
Why?
Come help me. Don't
Okay.
ask why.
literally whatever political propaganda that they want to push out. Well, I want to show you guys a clip really quick. A lot of you may have seen this, but I think that this proves a pretty big problem. What you saw is one of the biggest media broadcasting companies in the world, not even just in the United States, pushing out the same script to dozens of media and news stations across the country. The problem with America, I think, is we have a problematic past that we can't address in unison because the media divides us along political lines, party lines. They divide you along socioeconomic lines. They divide you among racial lines, among gender lines, among anything in order to make you an enemy of someone else so that they can profit by pushing you this type of fucking narrative. I mean, have you ever noticed in this country that for the last 5 years, Hollywood has been exposed as being one of the biggest pedophile rings in history, where so many people have been tied into it in some way? We've seen all these allegations of horrible things going on there, and no one says anything about it that way. That's barely news. And the only time it's in the news is if they can profit off of it, but they will provide round-the-clock coverage on anything else. Anything that doesn't expose the shit that's going on in this country, that'll get 24. Now, if Kim Kardashian Arts Fund, it'll be on, Entertainment Weekly or whatever, right? And that'll get mainstream coverage for 3 years. But if there's a problem that can be addressed, if people came together, that's never covered. And none of us can pretend like we're immune. I mean, at some point, all of us have fallen into that mentality that, yeah, these people are garbage and they want the downfall of our country. They want me to do something bad. We all fall into it because it's hard not to in modern America. But that's like a massive problem that I think we as a country need to address. You need to realize that your neighbor that has different political opinions than you is someone that you're going to have to live with probably for the rest of your life. Okay? The people are always going to have different opinions. It doesn't mean that they're enemies of you as human beings. And you can agree to disagree with them on things. Don't let these people in control, and I'll say that very carefully, people in control, don't let them tell you that that isn't possible. Okay? Because the truth is most people, we all want the same thing. We want everyone to have good lives, right? Here in this country, we want everyone to have a good life. We all want people to have identity. We all want people to thrive under their own conditions. We all might have different opinions on how that happens, but the last thing we need to do is to split apart into these fucking little segments and treat everyone else like outsiders and treat everyone else like they're horrible people. It just seems like every day when I get on social media, the only things I ever see are it's political hate against somebody, it's racial hate against groups of people. There's people being killed in the streets. We're disavowing ourselves as a country when what we really need is some sort of healing. We need to have people coming together and talking out problems instead of killing one another in the fucking streets. We need to have rational discussions about the issues that have happened in the past that we need to address today instead of like social media persecution. It's nuts. And this election isn't going to solve those problems. I mean, I'm sorry to tell you guys that. The truth is, a lot of the reason that the media is like so rampant with this kind of stuff this year is because it's an election year, and they're pushing a lot of this simply because of that. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, here's some fun facts. Okay, I think these are going to be. So in 2005, 1% of all daily newspapers were independently owned media sources. 15 years before that, in 1990, 17.3% of daily newspapers were independently owned. So within 15 years, at the turn of the century, the independent newspapers in this country disappeared almost entirely. Down to 1%. That was in 2005. Imagine where they're at today. In 2012, 6 corporations own 90% of all of the mass media in the United States. 6 corporations own 90% of the media in our country in 2012. It might be bigger now. 30 years before that, 90% of the media was held by 50 different companies. So in 30 years, that 90% margin went from 50 individual companies to 6. That's not a scary trend. That's not startling to you. If I got on here today, right, and I did a video, and I was like, North Korea has 6 groups that basically own 90% of the media, you'd be like, holy shit, that's totalitarian. Oh my gosh, they don't have independent media whatsoever. So why would that be a normal fact in the United States? Why is that something that we as a country accept? 6 groups of people have the ability to control 90% of the media. And they can basically at that point propagate anything that they want. And if you think that their political and social influences are not leaking through that media, then you're fucking nuts. These kinds of problems are what contribute to our perception of our country and our perceptions of one another. These people don't want you to view your neighbor as an ally to better the world. They want you to view everyone around you like a fucking enemy, like someone who wants to destroy you. And the problem is most of you buy into it. So stop. This country will not get better until God knows what. But there's going to be a cataclysmic moment where something happens. And I don't know what that's going to be. These problems cannot be alleviated until something massive happens. A lot of people speculate there might be another civil war. A lot of people speculate that the poor are going to overthrow the rich and that's somehow going to solve all the problems in the country. But I don't know what it's going to be. But there's going to be some moment where people finally have enough of the shit and something bad happens. And it might make the country better. It might make the country worse. It might be the downfall or the re-rise. I have no idea. But all I know is people need to be more aware of this shit. And it's sad that we got to this point. Because this country really isn't as bad as we're portraying ourselves to be like. So please do something. Vote this year. If you're legally able to vote in the United States, please vote this year. I don't care who you vote for. You can vote for whoever you want. I'm not here to preach any political position to you. You can vote for Biden. You can vote for Trump. You can vote third party. I prefer if you don't want to vote for either, then you probably vote third party because instead of giving your vote to somebody you don't believe will represent you best, you'll actually be hopefully voting for someone that you think represents you a little better and also giving smaller political parties a chance to actually the United States and the monopolization of our political process by two parties. But it also comes down to who you're voting for in legislatures and for local representatives. I mean, in the country as a whole, we need to change how we view our political system altogether. We've gotten to this point where even for mayor and people who write local laws and judges, we vote along political party lines, and we're not voting necessarily for the person who got best. And I think that that's a major problem. And I think it's something that we as a country also have to learn. So these are my opinions. I don't care if you agree or disagree with them necessarily. I'll probably get shit for this video. I really don't care at the end of the day. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. You can follow me on Storyfire at Optimus. Also make sure to check out stuff below. Thank you to my channel members. Also support my channel. Until my next video, guys, this is Optimus talking about the problems I got out there. Signing out. Essay was built on being a team, which is why we are doing our part around the world by continuing to donate thousands more of our nation for essential workers, first responders on the front lines of this pandemic. Our goal is to protect them that are shielded from this virus. The outdoors will be there when this is all over. Get through this together. Stay inside, stay safe. Thank you. #protect and shield.
Paul had an idea. It's something amazing. A $5 domain is all it takes. What are you waiting for? Get started.
So I wanted to get on here and talk about 900,000 subscribers because at this point we're within, I guess, that final drive for 900,000 is the last quote-unquote major accomplishment / subscriber-wise 1 million. subscribers to your account. I mean, it's a milestone. Just as, 100K, 200K, 300K, all those are, they're pretty important milestones. Because every time you take a step closer, right, within an even smaller percentage of who've ever gotten this far on YouTube, it's just pretty crazy to think that I even get to utter the words, oh, I'm about to get 1 million subscribers. At this point, it seems like it can come pretty close, pretty soon, because the channel has been just booming over the last 2 months. We're talking thousands of subscribers. I mean, a really good month in September, and it can totally be accomplished. At this point, I fully expect to hit 900K by the end of the month. Basically, I think tomorrow, the day after, that probably is something that's happening. So yeah, we have a pretty major push going ahead. And it's still 100,000 subscribers, right? It's not like it's a quote unquote easy task time here. It's not like it's going to be, something that should be taken for granted. But I mean, it's just not that I'm even having the opportunity that I should talk about this, right? Because I started my YouTube channel 8 years ago, way back, right? Just a kid, I guess, recording like on an iPod Touch. I've told this story a million times, but making Call of Duty MW3 commentaries and things like that, right? It's pretty crazy to say that kind of like hobby that I started back in my earlier times, my earlier days has turned into pretty much like this dream from your path, I guess, like this thing that I never really anticipated happening. I think for the most part, it's pretty much impossible, I would say, to get this far with the intention of hopes that it's going to happen from the jump. I think it almost takes like a certain journey where you don't expect anything crazy to happen to you. So, thank you guys early for 900,000, and I mean, obviously a million at some point, right? Hopefully that's something crazy. I probably shouldn't be celebrating too early, but it's a pretty major moment, right? And I'm looking forward to it a lot. And when it comes down to it, it's been obviously a life-changing experience. I know a lot of YouTubers, like when they hit these kinds of milestones, they make some sort of special video or do something special for it or whatever. I really don't think that that's something that I'm willing, or like really wanting to do, I should say. I don't think that, getting subscriber milestones is like something that should drive me, like, I don't know, make a special occasion video. But with this last 100,000 kind of in the way now, I think that this is the time to do something like that, right? I think I made a 100K, 250K sub video, something like that. But I'm just not a big fan of the idea of like every single time you hit that milestone, like you make some sort of video out of it and you slam your face into it, something stupid, right? I'd much rather just kind of talk about it as a concept and just kind of address the fact that it's actually hopefully going to happen, and talk about where I guess the channel stayed during that time. So I wouldn't expect anything crazy over the next few weeks during this push, I guess. It's just probably the same old content that I've been making, because that's the kind of stuff I enjoy making and talking about, things like that. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video to kind of thank you guys for everything. On the channel has been doing fantastic recently. I can't pretend like that hasn't happened, but at this point, man, I'm just ready to finally have 1 million subscribers. So, it should be soon at this rate. And I know, like, literally tens, if not hundreds of thousands of you are pretty new. Like, a lot of you have watched me for years, but there's a very significant portion of people who've only found out about the channel literally within, like, the last 2 to 3 weeks alone. Like, that's a lot of people that are pretty much just brand new to the channel that I think kind of, be on the same as everybody else in terms of what's going on and everything. So, yeah, thank you guys. I don't really have anything else to say. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys.
we all? Well, last time I did videos on this, you guys seem to really don't like this one. I'm gonna have to come to your house and please like all the content I upload. It takes a considerable amount of effort to open up Reddit and look at it and then make funny things happen. This is beer, by the way, because I need to drink to get some. Anyway, what we got? We're starting off with some good old Fall Guys. Now, I've covered it, but Fall Guys. So, let's see what happens, shall we? Put on your TV glasses now. Oh. Yes! Oh man, I haven't had that happen to me yet, but I really, really want it. You look at other people who get bounced all over the map and flying this way and that way like fucking Spider-Man. I want to be able to do it. I just have to use my raw skill and talents to get through whatever. Works really well. Okay.
Oh shit! It's Rick Ashley! Now please spare me, Rick Ashley! I wasted all my money on OnlyFans!
Okay. It started off really good. But still a perfectly good screen. I've seen this episode. I know what happens.
Hi, honey. Are you ready? Very funny. So tell.
I remember when Modern Family used to be good. Oh, that's quite a while. Things that go on for quite a while should just stop. They stop being funny after a long time. It's self-deprecating. You get it. You guys are funny. You guys get it. In on the meat.
Alright, spoiled milk explosion in 3, 2.
Wait, a spoiled milk explosion. It's all. Disgusting! Ugh, spoiled milk is one of those smells that will make you get sick on your child. Oh, Tom and Jerry is cheating, though. Tom and Jerry in there, or Jacksepticeye, you're cheating the system. Oh, we need to look up Tom and Jerry screen. The OG. Yeah! Man, I could watch Tom and Jerry today. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, I'm talking about. It's 2 Angry Gamers. These guys are great. I love it. Content is wonderful. Go watch that. Not right now. Finish watching this video. The life of it. Subscribe. Go buy my copy. And then go watch it. Whatever. I could be louder.
I think Parker.
Wait! Parker, you're wait!
What about you, Parker? Are you the loudest?
10 out of 10! 11 out of 10! The best screen! Oh, man. I think everyone in the subreddit knows something. Oh! No! I refuse! I want to erase that one from my brain! Get it out of there! Oh, it's sad! It reminds me of my own dogs in Minecraft. So I brought them out of water. Like 5 I still couldn't say. What happened? I don't like that. What happened? Still, I thought I expected one thing, and then another thing happened. It's like when you try to fart and then shit comes out. Always expect the unexpected.
I'm just bothered, right? This can fucking.
Oh, shit. I was just gonna say, don't open that. Explode everywhere. Kill everyone in a 6-mile radius. Oh, no, that's so icky. Although it was Diet 7. Diet 7 Up get just as sticky. That's the type of content. 7 Up versus Diet 7 Up. Sticky. And I put it all over the wall. Sticky. Ideas for videos just happen. Alright. I feel like I've seen this one before. Oh, that was perfect timing! Holy fuck! Baby got fucking slapped! Damn! Baby slapped! Oh, I still fun, but not like amazing. And some of them you kind of didn't know where to expect. Like a perfect screen. Hey, look, a bell! I just realized that me ringing my bell in my videos is the equivalent of shaking parrots. Sure. You guys like the bell, right? Yep, you're entertained. Jesus! Oh, that scared me. My fight or flight sense kicked in, but a little too late. I was dead when it didn't happen. Damn! Perfectly good stream should be at the end of the video, not at the end of the clip of him in the video. I call shenanigans on this one. I call bullshit on this one. You get the dull rating of the bell. You're gonna hear when I shake your hand here, people. And perfect. That was shit. Seriously. That's it. Carry on. I get it. You're not gonna take me serious. It's innocent, Tom. That means you know it's not. Strap in, boys! We're going for a ride!
Alright. Then fire away. That's the machine. Like just now? No, like but it's like what the
Why are people like this? I don't like it. I'd rather have the spoiled milk. His face is spoiled milk. Oh shit, this is anime! Unacceptable. I was promised anime too. And I was denied at the last second. And that's what I was denied by. It's not even. Grab your fruit bowls and